Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Gwatidzo, Wisdom. Welcome to this unique segment. There is something missing in our lives, in our day-to-day activities. We do it and we do work, and at times we mistake work for exercises. At times we do some exercise, we even go running, but what happens in the end? We are carrying this body and exercising certain parts of the body, but the trunk is never exercised. As a result, you find that you get some bulging in most people. There's a contribution from food, but after knowing that there are wrong diets and there are fats which cannot be mobilized by the body and which cannot be acted upon by the liver or other systems of the body so that they are degraded or utilized in metabolism, at times you may now have the knowledge that you shouldn't eat particular fats because they are not constitutional, or particular foods because they are not constitutional. But now you need to get rid of those fats which tend to accumulate in the spaces which give them home. And we are going to focus on that particular exercise. It's better than 12 minutes of such truncal exercises. They are better than 1 hour of jogging or 2 or 3 hours of walking, which may not necessarily achieve the mobilization of fat in areas which are just carried around. So I'm going to start, but what you are going to do, you shall do it gradually in your case. You might do 5 of a segment at a time, or even to start with 1 at a time, and you'll be surprised at the difference. And as I do, I shall pause in between to emphasize on some points of importance. Thank you. There we go. We're not going to delay. You need a hard surface, somewhere where it is comfortable for you. And the first thing that is very simple, you are like walking, but you are doing it this time against gravity. Put your head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can actually breathe in between. It is very important. Do it in an orderly sequence. Now I'll breathe after the 10 movements of my legs. I'll breathe 5 times. In, out. In, out. In, out. Now, this breathing will actually go to complete the oxidation which has been taking place. You're actually taking the oxygen exactly to the area. And if you've been feeling some pain, you feel relief immediately as you begin to breathe in, because you are getting the oxygen there. Now the next segment will be this one. You are rotating. And this is hardly happening in your muscles around the truncal area. Counting like up to 10 on this side. You are going outwards, and then you go to the next leg. You are going outwards. 2, 3, 4. If you haven't done it before, you will really feel it. That those muscle groups have not been exercised before. And after doing that, you breathe. Then you do it opposite, rotating again inwards this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, inside. Going inside this time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The breathing in becomes important because that's how you take the oxygen to burn those fats in that truncal zone. In my case, 5 or even 1 breath may be enough for me because I've been doing these things most of my time. Now, the next one will be this one. You can go even up to 100 of each particular segment, depending on how you go fast in your exercise. Now we go to the next one. Both legs now. Let me go down a bit. Okay, it's a bit heavy. You might need to do one of this one. You haven't done it before. You actually feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The slower you do it against the gravity of God, the heavier it becomes. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 14, 15. I can feel it's good to breathe now. Now, if you have been following practically, you are going to realize that as you have been doing this, if you had been feeling hungry before you were doing this, the hunger is gone. It's no more. The reason is because there is a way designed by God in the body to provide energies from an exercise alone. So if you mobilize fat from your truncal zone, you actually create those energies. And once you create the energies, the hunger is gone. You can do this in the morning, you can do this at lunch hour, and you can do this in the evening. And even in the middle of the night. And do you know what? You are going to feel something. You feel some relaxation. And you can sleep well. And it can also be very good before your bath. Now we go to the next section. This is a very good one, this next session, actually for ladies especially, because ladies are told usually that there's a levator ani group of muscles which are supporting the uterus. You don't want their uterus and their bladder to be prolapsing, and at times for them to have some incontinence, some unwanted flow of urine when they're actually even laughing, you see. So this is a special exercise, but of course not only for ladies, but I'm emphasizing because it's usually exercises, it usually gives an exercise to a very difficult area of the ladies to do exercise of that particular muscle group which is supporting the bladder and the uterus and the rectum at the back. Now here we go, just like this. And you can feel how relaxing is this posture. And we start. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Keep your knees down. 4, 5, 6. You can go to 100 when you are able, without any strain. 7, 8, 9, 10. It is good if you can look actually at your bladder when you are doing this. Imagine looking at your bladder. Okay. I would usually myself need to breathe at about 30 or 40 or more, but now I need to breathe because of this video. We need to keep it short. 1, 2, and as you will be breathing, you shall feel the pain going away. You shall feel even better relaxed and even more strength for the next sessions. 4, 5, 6. Then we go to the next one. The last one usually, in fact, the very last one. That is the proper sit-up. You want to put your hands behind your neck like this. First, feel the relaxation. You can even do some more breathing before you start. Now you want to take your forehead to your knees, to your kneecaps. Okay, but in your case when you are starting, you don't necessarily need to do that. You may actually do just like this without taking it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even 1 is enough for a start. And when you come off, but of course after the breathing again, after the breathing, it's important because you want to make sure you are actually mobilizing those fats and turning them into energies. And you want to feel that you are light, you are relaxed. Of course, these are not the correct comments for it, but I just wanted to do the demonstration for you. It's so simple for me because I do this regularly in my life. There's a difference between work and exercise. There's importance of not just carrying the neck when you are jogging. You need to exercise it. And as you can see, this brief exercise has been exercising my whole trunk from my neck to my pelvic girdle. Thank you very much.